Chapter 45. Haley has just asked to switch teams, which Clara just noticed would mean Charles would be on his own. Zap, said Mr. Lemoncello, waving his arms like a magician. Zip. Haley, you are now on Kyle Keeley's team. Haley, said Charles, how can you desert me? The same way you deserted Andrew. Do we get her library card too? Asked Kyle. Indeed you do. Plus any and all information that Haley chooses to share with you. And so, Charles, I ask you, would you like to quit your team and join Kyle's? Excuse me? You know, all for one and one for all. Sir, with all due respect, that may have worked for those Three Musketeers in the trumped-up world of fiction, but I'm sorry. This is the real world. Out here, it's every man for himself. What good is a prize if everybody wins it? I see, but Haley knows all of the clues you've collected. True, sir, but I doubt that she realizes what any of them mean. Kyle could see Mr. Lemoncello's nose twitch when Charles said that. And it wasn't a happy buddy kind of twitch either. It was a joke, sir. Charles must have seen the nose twitch. Oh, I see. Like the one about the boy named Charles. Hilarious. Remind me to tell you to it sometime. Anyway, be that as it may, I must insist that you be given a few extra clues to compensate for the fact that all of your teammates are either being kicked out of the game or abandoning. Mr. Lemoncello reached under his desk and pulled out a white envelope. This, Charles, is for your eyes only. Charles stepped forward and took the envelope. Thank you, sir. That is very generous. I know. You may also ask me one question, but please, don't waste your question asking me, where is the alternate exit? Because I do not know. Wait, you don't know? Kyle said it before Charles could. Haven't a clue. This entire game was designed by my head librarian, Dr. Yanina Zinchenko. It's my birthday present. But, said Akimi, you could just ask Dr. Zinchenko how to get out of here, right? Akimi Hughes, are you one of the people who read the last chapter of a book first to see how it ends? No, but good. It's much more fun when the ending is a surprise. So, did you realize that, Oliver?
What?
Did you realize that even Mr. Lemoncello does not know how to get out of the library? Who's the only person who knows how to get out of the library?
Dr. Zinchenko.
Dr. Zinchenko. Dr. Zinchenko is the only one who knows how and where to exit this building without setting off the fire alarms. Any clues I delivered during the course of this game were scripted for me by Dr. Z. Okay, said Charles. Here's my question. Mr. Lemoncello raised a hand. Before you ask it, be advised. Your opponents will also hear my answer. Fine. Why is the book on the bedside table in your private suite from the mixed-up files of Mrs. Basil E. Frankenweiler by E. L. Konigsberg? Because when I was your age, Mrs. Tobin, my local librarian, gave it to me. Miguel raised his hand. Yes, Miguel? Can we have one bonus question too? He asked politely. No, said Mr. Lemoncello. However, I will give you one bonus answer, which Charles, of course, will also hear. Your bonus answer is lodgepole, loblolly, and Rocky Mountain White. Lodgepole, loblolly, and Rocky Mountain White. Does that help you get out of the library, Oliver? Ian?
No.
Clara, does that clue help you?
Wait, what?
What are the 3 different kinds of pine trees? Said Charles, just to show off, and let Kyle's team know that the bonus answer didn't give them an advantage. I'm told that is correct, said Mr. Lemoncello, touching his ear. He reached under the desk and pulled out a 3-foot-tall hourglass. It was a giant version of the red plastic timers that came in a lot of his board games. So remember, the hourglass is the timer where when you flip it over, all of the sand goes from one side to the other. He turned it over. It's the jumbo 3-hour size, he said, and the sand started to trickle down. Because it is now 9 o'clock, and you have only 3 more hours to find your way out of the library. Good luck. May the best team or in Charles's case, the best solo effort, win.